Wow, that's the wrong title screen. Hold up. There we go. Welcome, guys. We're back. It's your boy, the Nizzle, with a Thursday night frontline this week. We got our mascot in the corner still waiting on info. We don't have any news to go over on the CN side today. We're gonna do, I think we're gonna be doing some of the heroic modes. We're gonna finish up those. I don't think we finished all of them last time, and we have the challenge modes that we're gonna do. And then after that, I think we're gonna do a little bit of Alva gambling on the alt account. I think we're gonna do that at the end though, just to mix things up. I'm in the safe space. I'm in the gun room, the panic room, which apparently is also a no girls allowed room, right? Like they're allowed to be out there. They can't come in here. This is the I guess if you're the female commander, I guess you can have one girl allowed in here, but that's it. So that's the plan for tonight. Nothing too crazy. It's gonna be kind of a chill day. And yeah. So we'll have a good time. We'll make the best of it. But before we begin though, I have to issue an apology. I am a sham. I'm a fraud. I'm fake. I am pretty much just a general disappointment, and I apologize. I'm trying to become a better human being, but you know, it's a long and arduous process. So I didn't do as much farming on the alt account that I wanted to. So the Alva polls are going to be kind of limited. I think I only have like 30 or so tickets. Which is, you know, it's a reflection of me as a person, which I take full responsibility for, and it embarrasses me, but, you know, I just ask for your patience and your thoughts and prayers in this time of slacking. So, but yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So let's just, let's get into it. I don't know, I guess let's walk around the crew deck for a minute. Let's say hi to everyone. Hello, everyone awkwardly sitting a perfectly distance apart from each other. And I haven't had a chance even to do the little summer bash, dude. I don't even have my summer clothes on, dude. This is actually kind of embarrassing. Everyone's having a good time. And Nemesis is always standing in this spot doing her little divination thing. It's, get another hobby, Nemesis. Come on. And Tracy, why you? Some weird things happening over here. Weird things happening. That's the danger seat. Don't sit over there. All right, cool. Everyone looks like they're having a good time on the Elmo here. And hello to everyone in the chat. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. The Thursdays are a little weird, right? Like it's kind of like in the middle of the week, not the middle of the week, but it's still in the work week. And we haven't quite transitioned to party time, fun time yet. But I think it also works well because for me, this is like a free day. Fridays, sometimes I got stuff going on, obviously. And but it's nice because anyone who wants to watch this over the weekend, it's up and ready to go. I don't know. I'm just trying things here. So, but I think because of my horrible planning on the other account, I really want to see how much I can go ham and get all the, because I still, on the other account, I still have like a lot of these. In fact, all these. I don't think I did the Aphelion campaigns or Deep Oblivion or anything. So I have a lot of like leftover collapse pieces that still need to be claimed on that other account. So I want to push forward on that account, get as many collapse pieces as I can, and see if we can get that segment 6 Alva. I'm hoping tonight we can snatch up segment 4. But yeah, so I think we're gonna have a special stream early in the week, because if I remember correctly, the banner ends Wednesday night. Let's look here. 5 days from now, so that actually is Tuesday night. So Tuesday, well, 5 days and 18 hours. So that is Wednesday. Okay, so like halfway through Wednesday, it ends. So I think we're gonna have a special emergency frontline GFL radio night on a Monday or a Tuesday. That's verboten. Das ist verboten. We cannot have the stream on the Tuesday or the Monday. This is against the rules. But I think we might. I mean, it's an emergency, right? So emergencies, we're allowed to do that kind of stuff. So we might have a Tuesday night stream. Because Monday nights I do stuff in the real worlds, which is cringe, I know, but I can't exist completely online. Not until Elon Musk makes that like upload device where we can like put our brains into the internet or something. So in the meantime, that's the plan. We're gonna have an emergency stream Tuesday for a last minute gambling, and we'll do something else. So, but in the meantime, let's get started with some yes, we still had a couple of these we didn't do, some of the like the side ones that weren't part of the main story, but I do have it on heroic mode, right? Yeah, we'll do this, and we'll mess around with the Frost team a little bit more. You know, my initial opinion on these, maybe challenge mode will change my mind, but my initial opinion for some of these heroic modes was like, I don't know, maybe the Florence event was an outlier, but like this event, it seems like if you just use the recommended element, which in this case is obviously Frost because they're shielding Frost, you almost seem too strong. Right? It almost seems too easy. Like these don't even seem challenging. Like let's do this. This is kind of spicy, right? Because without Xiaomi here, the only way to generate shields are with Alva, and if Alva doesn't get some good interception attacks, you're not gonna have any shields. But we're gonna try this. But I think we're just going to dumpster everything. To be honest, fam. I have to just post up here. It's like the Florence event to me seemed a good balance between, like, clearly there's a certain type of unit they want you to use, but like it was also still challenging. I don't know. I think it was more the stage event stuff than it was the... Oh, hold up. Almost made a mistake there. Yapping instead of slapping. Put this on Alva because we're gonna AoE and we're gonna want marks. The Wario mark gonna go on everybody. But yeah, the last couple of ones of these I've noticed, and like I said, I don't know. This is maybe just like me looking back with rosy-colored glasses, but I actually go to here. Oh, we want this because then anybody who comes in the middle section, this guy's gonna get missed, but I don't know if it's worth putting it over there just to hit him. We'll have Macchio finish that guy off. But I said, to me, I would... Why is she doing so many follow-ups? Did I break all the shields on those guys? Not really sure what that was about. Let's... Well, these all got Wario marks. We'll just chunk this guy. Macchiato's so gonna overkill him, though. Less thinking, more doing. What's up, Chada and everybody else in the chat? Yes, dude, the Germanizzle. The Germanizzle. Germania. Germanianizzle? I don't know. In an alternate life, I would have been a voice actor. Not a very good one, but like a very memey voice actor. I got some talent, you know? I remember one time, this is kind of cringe, but also kind of funny. So one time back in high school, a second, I gotta pour one of these out before I tell this story. So back in high school, when I was doing a sporting event, I know, crazy, right? The gamer guy used to do sports. I was a sports bro back in high school, and we went to a a sport event, right, as the school team. And so we're all on a bus. And I don't remember how this all started. I don't remember what initiated this or in what scenario this all came up. But, oh, you know what? We can come to here and we can just make the tile we're standing on safe. And also hit this guy. So we were on a bus to go to whatever sporting event we were supposed to go to. And I don't know how it got started. My friends, I think, started edging me on. And they, like I said, don't remember exactly the order of events here, but I started talking in a Russian accent. And I started telling the story of Dmitri. And the story of Dmitri was his time that he spent in not the concentration camp, the gulags, in the gulags of World War II. And I shit you not, I spun this story for an hour. Like, because this is a long ass bus ride between whatever events we were going to. And at first it was just me messing with my friends, right? And I was like, hello, my name is Dmitri and I am from, Soviet Russia. We do not like it when they are telling us how to live our lives, because I remember occupation. They put me in gulag. And anyway, I don't know. Me and my friends were just messing around, and this story just kept going and going. And we're finally almost at the school, right? To get off the bus. And I'm wrapping up the story. And I'm I kid you not. And we're at the back of the bus, mind you. And I remember me finishing the story and be like, and that is why never trust man when he say he is man of steel. He's terrible. And I say, and that is all. I will let you go back to your American football game. And I look around and the entire bus is silent and they're all listening to my story. Like everybody, like the coaches, the kids, like it was like at that moment I realized like literally the whole bus had the whole time just stopped talking about whatever bullshit they were talking about and literally started just like listening to me the whole time. And I'm like, oh, well, this is kind of weird. And I don't remember what happened after that, but that was a moment. So but yeah, I in an alternate timeline maybe Nizzle would have been a passionate streamer. Or no, I wouldn't have been a voice actor. I would have been a VTuber, right? That's what all the cool kids do now. They do VTubing. Oh, I hate VTubers. I think I remember we did this map last time and it got kind of spicy only because we couldn't ever deal with the guys on this side. This guy I know ignores line of sight, so I think somebody has to come over here to deal with him. And I think Macchiato is the best. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to be. A Macchiato come there. Yeah, Alva to there. The Chevy can be off in the corner. The Chevy doesn't really do anything. So I bet everyone is excited about Voimastina next week. Yes, I'm very excited for Russian girlfriend. She will hold me, pick me up, and tell me sweet nothings into ears. Just say, I love you, Commander, you're very nice, I love you. Now please hold AK-15, also order 7.62 ammunition. I do not know use small bullet. Big bullet for big Russian girl in the big mech suit. Which is funny too, because like I said, they hype her up, which is like, oh, strongest doll in the Neo-Soviet Union, right? Which is an accurate title from GFL1. That was like kind of always like what she was known as. And not just, and for good reason, right? Like her whole story kind of illustrated that. But it's funny in this game they like continue to hype that up, like, oh yeah, dude, strongest T-Doll ever designed. And then it's like, but the actual scary part is that she flies around in a Metal Gear battle suit, you know? Yeah, I think we can kill. Like I said, once again, I think we have. Because these deers, I think they stun. Let me look. Hold up. Is this the kind that stuns? Oh, no, it's not. We're fine. We're good. We can ignore them. Oh, I forgot to have Deshevia go, but, mistakes were made. Let's start working on... this guy's not in cover. We'll just kill him. Let's do this. I don't think we can really chip this Toad right now because we don't have Frost Weakness. So I think we just continue to... Ooh, this guy's kind of thick. I'm sure that means he's going to die. Like I said, I really wish they would sort this out. Like, it just needs to have the big X over them if they're going to die. I'm pretty sure this is going to kill him. Oh, it didn't. Oh, that did. and it's fine. Let's just turtle up. This seems to work in most situations. Damn, he's thicker than I thought he was. I thought that interception would kill him for sure. Although, to be fair, we missed Alva's interception on him. Oh, that was nice. Broke the cover. This is one of the big weaknesses with Alva, which I didn't really highlight in the guide. If she is doing her interception attacks on targets in cover, because the shields she generates are based off the damage she does, she's making itty-bitty baby shields. Which is really sad. But even more sad is the fact that I clean this side up so well. I think we're actually going to have her just waste her turn coming over here. Oh, no. No. I was one tile off. Miscalculations. Miscalculations. Is that more important to let Alva? Yeah, you know what? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We'll just throw these to create frost tiles. Yeah, it's not great, but I wanted to at least get frost tiles under this Thode to Ooh, this might not work, but we're gonna try it. I wanted to put it under the Thode to give him weakness, but oh, that worked. We're fine. This should clean this guy up. The only one with a segment on this team is Macchiato, I should note. These are all segment 0 characters. Not that these are, like I said, not that these are incredibly difficult missions, but... I hate this map. They reuse this map so much. Don't... Macchiato can probably stand right in the middle here. Or actually, she could stand where this guy is, like in this little cover area, because she probably hit almost everything on the map. But the problem is getting there. I hate wasting attacks on these barricades, and this team really lacks from AoE. The Alva AoE, I could place it here, I'm sure, but this is a janky map. Just see how this goes. Let me just test real quick. If we were to put it there, could we hit the... We could hit the barricade. Could hit both these barricades, actually. I do the same. It's just the problem is when you do it here, it's like it's not really affecting any enemies. I really kind of want to drop it here to hit all these guys with it, but I also want to be in the center position. There's, like I said, there's not really... This is another really small complaint about this team, is that it's really slow to start. You end up wasting like the first turn kind of prepping all your abilities. Like Robella doesn't attack on the first turn. Deshevia doesn't attack on the first turn. I guess she's gonna come to here. She'll soak damage from this. Why? Oh, because of the heroic mode. Alva does a little damage on the first turn. Let's actually just do... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Stand here. I'm hoping that Alva will get interceptions on these guys over here, and hopefully they won't all be in cover. Ooh, can we just clap this guy? Or maybe this guy. Just clap this guy. Damn, he's thick. He's thick. Damn it, he's in Macchiato's spot now. Is this dangerous? Incredibly. Am I gonna do it? Yes. Now, here's an interesting point. He can't stand here. Nobody can stand on this tile because this thing exists but doesn't exist. So he can't actually, like, he won't even show you, right? Like, he doesn't have movement there. So I wonder if he's actually going to attack her. Well, he's got a pistol, I guess. He's not completely melee. I think we'll just try and take out... This guy actually does damage. This guy with the shield didn't really do much damage. Oh, we didn't even kill him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, just look at your gun. Don't shoot. Just look at your gun. Hell yeah. Thanks, Varjägers. Whoa! Alva, do something! Right. Okay, these are bad counterattacks. Look how tiny these shields are. Because they are getting cover. I was hoping he was going to stop, like, right back here. Yeah, this is the problem. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. Yep. It was a mistake. Okay. All right, let's not do that then. Shadow's like, why do women live longer than men? I have no idea. Definitely not related to what just happened there. And you know what? We're just going to redo a bunch of that stuff. Alva's not going to stand there. That was a horrible spot for Alva. Ironically, this might be a better spot. Because then she'll get side angles on everybody. We're going to take the rest of the turn almost identical, though. Who do we attack? I already forgot. I think we tried to kill this guy and we failed to do it. We'll do it again. So. And Macchiato will actually be in cover this time. We won't get too spicy. And we still want to... We're not going to kill this guy. But whatever. We'll just put a bunch of damage on him. Oh my god. So... Deshevia. You're scaring me. Right, so this should actually generate like a real shield. There we go. A little better than nothing. Of course, it immediately gets broken because these guys hit kind of hard. This is dangerous, dude. Alva's in trouble. Will this kill her? Oh, it'll almost kill her. If we go one over. That won't... No. Right, what is the fixed damage from the thing? Oh, it's this. No, that's for enemies. Am I crazy? Oh, it just literally takes 25%. There's no... I thought it was based on the number of tiles you moved, but it is not. Yeah. Okay. So we just have to generate more shields. Let's try and keep Alva safe for a turn. Oof. Oof. I think she's done. I think we're cooked, boys. Let's just try and kill everybody in one turn here. Deshevia, do something. Look at this. I'm trying. I'm throwing my snowballs. It's so sad. She does so little damage. Well, she managed to kill the barricade, though. Good for her. Robella? Can Robella have a... Damn, Robella needed to be standing where Deshevia was standing to have... Maybe the pixel? Maybe we can find the pixel? Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Let's do this. I'm hoping we crit big. I don't think this is gonna kill them, though. Yeah, not even close. Probably should have clipped that guy. Okay, well, this is a big fat disaster. I mean, we can finish this guy off. And let's just hope these interceptions, like, actually do something. Oh yeah, and she can move after she kills somebody. Boop. No! Somebody do something! Rest in peace. Can I, am I allowed to lose a unit? Who's more? No more than one. Okay, Deshevia is going to be the sacrificial lamb. Oh man, Alva. Alva. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. Okay, here's the plan. I don't know about this. I think we're gonna have to bring Alva back here to outrange that guy. For both these guys. No! That's right, she died. She doesn't generate the shield. Oh, it's over. Well, let's we'll finish this up real quick and then see what happens. Then you can actually just finish him off, I think. Oh, she can't get around to get the angle. All right, I believe in crits. Yep, crits did it for me. We're gonna have to redo that real quick, but tried. Do we retry it with the with Alva as the only shielder, or do we actually put Xiaomi in and just make this brain dead? The life drain is actually kind of a problem, because if Alva does not generate big shields, then everyone's going to be taking... I mean, Alva lost more than half her life there just to the stage effect. I think we have to actually bring... Maybe we do this. Maybe bring Alva over here, because they don't really have cover on this side. Maybe that one simple trick will fix everything. And maybe Macchiato can... I think Macchiato continues to come up the middle here, and then maybe Deshevia and Robella together can swing around. Let's try that. Well, first, let's remember to do this correctly. Where is Robella going to end? She's going to end there. If I come to here, will we hit everybody? No. God, can they just make Deshevia's fixed key, just make this map wide, or at least bigger? Like, this is such a small... Like, 7 tiles seems like a lot, but look at, like, you can't even hit your own teammates, like, that close. It just feels horrible. I want Deshevia to get fixed. I want them to make her the superhero fighting badass that she thinks she is. Can I get to Alva? There we go. Oh, but then Alva's gonna be whatever. We'll just have to turtle up here in the middle again for a turn. I don't like this, but it is what it is. It's kind of a janky map. Not really sure the best way to approach it. I think we're gonna drop the liquid nitrogen over here. I think that's the best play. Because if these guys, I think if either of these guys, unless they stand right here, they're gonna be out in the open. So when Alva intercepts them, she'll actually generate like a real shield. And I think we have Macchiato. It's barrier. It's too strong. Yeah, I think she's got to stand here. This kind of sucks. I hate this. 7 inches too small, bro. We ain't talking inches. We're talking tiles, dude. Let's go there. Start working on this guy. Maybe we can kill him with the really pathetic Deshevia AoE. Oh, dude, they're pranking me. They're not even attacking. Oh, nice, nice. We got shields, boys. Oh, maybe another shield? Oh, that was baby shield, though. Said I've talked bad about Robella in the past, but I do need to admit that she is kind of nice when she does those inspection attacks that they ignore cover. Because they're not, like, targeted attacks, even though they are targeted. I don't even know what I'm saying. Ignore me. Here's the problem. How do we kill this barricade without wasting an attack on it? I think we waste an attack on it. All right, this seems really stupid. Wait, can Deshevia waste her attack on it? But she, let's be honest, she doesn't do anything anyway. What's her other options? Put frost weakness on these guys. Let's try this. Let's see if we can crit and kill it. Of course, Deshevia. Well, you only got a 40% chance. All right. It sucks to waste a whole turn doing that, but hear me out, okay? This looks spicy, and it is, but she'll sidestep, and he won't get cover. That's cool. If this guy tries to shoot her without getting cover, he'll get intercepted first. Oh my god, he lived. No, he didn't. We're good. But it's okay, because it looked like she gets shot in the back, because I had this plan, though. Macchiato's gonna kill him. Then, actually, she can just stay right there. Then Robella is actually going to use the power of the blockade to not let this guy come around and get her. I think we'll just work on this dude. Damn, he thick. Nope, never mind. Interception spam, too good. No. Alva, do something. Oh, dude, she can snipe. No, it's just the barricade. It's okay. We can hit him like this. I think Macchiato's going to do all the work again. Yeah, he's the most dangerous. He needs to go. We'll swing back over. This key is actually really good for normal content on her. So she's using the Nemesis key, which is Blessing of the Morning Star. So if she's under Insight, which she should be all the time, because unless she takes damage to her health, she'll and dips below 80%, she'll always have Insight, because that's how she generates Insight from her passive here. So as long as she's above 80% HP, she's going to get Insight, and she does tend to land the killing blow on enemies a lot. So it is really handy to get the extra tiles of movement. It lets you do like stuff I just did, like, or for example, over here, you could stand here, walk out here to get a shot where there's no cover on them, or like no, they have no cover protection, and then you can walk back to safety afterwards. So it is a very handy key, and I hope we can use the power of friendship to save. If we fall back to here, I don't think, well, that will be good, because then if he's gonna follow Macchiato, oh, she's not on alert anymore. Oh well. You know, we tried. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it our best. I think Robella might die here. Oh, or he was frozen and he couldn't shoot. Definitely part of my plan. Good job, Nizzle. You aced it. I still can't contribute, and oh yes I can. Yes I can. Throwing liquid nitrogen from across the map. Yeah, dude, Alva is solid. Such a comfy unit to use. You know, Robella, you are... No, you know what? No, Deshevia. You're the hero. Oh, actually, you can't. You're not strong enough. But you can try. You can try to be the hero that we need you to be. She's doing her best. Okay, guys? Just... Look at this. 1,300 damage. She's doing her best. Right. Scream really loud into your megaphone. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts. It's like, why couldn't they have made that do real damage? That's all they needed to do. Like, look at this. Like, I wish you could see the breakdown of damage on here. But, oh god. I mean, this is a little deceiving because this is AoE, right? And I think it actually included the damage I did to the barricades on this. But, like, come on, Robella. Like, come on. Victor says, what's up? I created a new account, tested the units I was able to get, Lava and Lena, and went back to my old account. Nice, dude. How do you like in Lena and Lava? They pair together very well, but did you get just segment 1s on all of them? Or were you able to, you know, get a little deeper? Because Lena's segment 1, so good. So good. Let's claim all this goodness here. Tata says, I think I'm going to get Voimustina and Alva on their reruns. I had to B3, my Zhao Wei. I love my Zhao Wei. Well, good for you, dude. I'm glad somebody loves Zhao Wei. Like I said, she's a cool character. I liked her in the story. It's just they gave her such an ass kit. Like her kit is just pure hot garbage. Nothing about it makes sense. Like there's just shit in there. I liked the repelling like hook shot thing that she drops on the ground, like the whatever grappling spot that she then goes to. That was a cool idea, but it just like didn't work out. Like it was just kind of half baked. And in the story, she was really cool. I always like to see new and original characters. I really don't want. Why do we get 97%? Is this a glitch? I really don't want the game to just be a GFL1 nostalgia circle jerk. I don't know. This must be a glitch. Sometimes this fixes itself after a while. I don't know. We want challenge modes. So, but I like I said, I'd love to see some more new faces. Like a lot of the new characters are pretty good. There's only been a couple like not so great new characters, but even among the 4 stars, right? Like Colfane is probably like the most polarizing. You either like her or you don't. But you know, Krolik, Nemesis, they're pretty cool, along with a lot of the other like newer characters. I said I would like to see Zhao Wei do a little more talking in the story. I know that's kind of not her personality, right? Like she's very quiet but oh, Berserker. When are we getting cat girlfriend? When Mika? And I'm actually genuinely serious about that question because we finally got the PNC collab on our side, which is cool and all, but where are the next batch of characters? Like they, you know, obviously Lewis was the first one. And they set the story up. Where are the others? We're waiting patiently, Mika. All right, this is my kind of mission. Eliminate all enemies. Very straightforward. I don't think we even need to really plan this. Oh, preset dolls. Ooh. Yeah, let's not do that. I don't know. They tricked me. I thought I was using all my units. Preset dolls might make this interesting. I think Deshevi is getting the boot. I'm sorry, Deshevi. You're just so... It's nice to be brain dead. Like, I mean... Don't get me wrong. I love playstyles that are very complicated, over the top, you know, and have a lot of moving parts. They can be fun at times, but sometimes the Unga Bunga Hulk Smash method is the best method, and it's very satisfying. It can be very satisfying. Let's do this. So we clip all these guys, the defense down, which is less important. Damn, Alva soaking up all the Xiaomi buffs from her follow-up. But we will... Damn, this is heroic mode? Why are these guys so weak? Why are they so fragile? We didn't do anything yet. Okay. Macchiato, I don't know, man. You just... Oh, I probably should have shot this guy. Can I hit him still? No. I should have stood in a position where I could have shot him. But I think we'll one-shot this dude up here. I lied. I'm a sham. Once again, I'm a fraud. I bring shame upon my dynasty. Victor says, I didn't get any segments. I just wanted to test the base characters. I can still bring myself to get copies of Limiteds. I find it very weird that in this game, the tier lists put the copies as well. Yeah, I don't know what tier list you're looking at, and I would be careful because I think the last people to do like a reputable tier list have long since abandoned doing it. So I think that information might be like really out of date. I would be curious. I'm actually curious to know if you could tell me, are you using like Pridewind's site, or are you using the document doesn't have a tier list. I'm not sure where you're finding tier lists. Maybe other YouTube videos? I don't know. I think I need to read the last story segment. Referring to what? Oh, I see. You mean to get that 100% completion. Yeah, okay. That's probably what it is. Although I thought I did that. I don't know. Xiaomi, I know we shouldn't stand out in the open, but Oh, it was YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with. I don't like doing tier lists personally because tier lists are usually like really low IQ clickbait, and they tend to only tell you half the story. This is kind of gross, but can we kill these guys some other way? Not really. Can Robella kill him? She can. This will free up Macchiato to... Oh, she still can't get to him, though. Like, if she could get one more square, she could ignore the... Or two more, I guess. She could ignore his cover, but I don't think you're going to be able to do that, so... We'll have Alva just do this. Or actually... No, we'll have her do the liquid nitrogen next turn up here. I don't necessarily disagree with tier lists. Or, I mean, I don't like the premise of tier lists, but they are correct in saying that there's like differences in their segments because the way they balance the characters in this game are questionable, and that they definitely play very different at segments, right? Like some of the like, I'm familiar with like how Star Rail does their segments. A lot of the segments in that game give you kind of incremental increases in the character's strength. Like, you know, every segment is about like whatever, 15 to 20% power or damage output overall. Sometimes they lock big mechanics behind it. Like, for example, the most recent character, or one of the most recent characters, Cyrene, she has like a big, the way she generates her energy, like she has like essentially like a skill point system. And the way she generates that varies vastly different at segment 2 than at segment 0. So it's almost like a second unit combined into her. This game works a lot like that. It's like some of the segments on characters don't really do much, right? Like Robella's, I can't remember off the top of my head all of her segments, but a lot of them are just like damage increases. Like the weakness, her sense weakness stacks go from, you know, plus 9% to like whatever, plus, you know, 12% or something like that. Or it can stack from 9 times to 12 times. I'm just making these numbers up because I can't remember off the top of my head. But in this game, a lot of the characters also have segments that change vastly how they do. For example, Xiaomi's segment 1 gives her a big heal at the end of the turn. So normally her passive heals everyone for 5% of her HP, which is just enough to essentially help patch up any damage that you've suffered from like attrition, right? Any damage that went through your shields, it's just like a little band-aid fix for that. But at segment 1, she almost becomes like a pseudo healer. Like she starts to actually you know, put out a lot of healing. So she's a shielder and a healer at segment 1. So, you know, and there's other characters that like Macchiato's is like essentially just a big damage buff to her segment 1. But I'm trying to think of a character that Lena's a good example, right? It changes her rotation. And it changes like how often she can ult. And same thing with Jangyu. Jangyu's segment 2 like totally changes her rotation. Oh, we can't hit this guy? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna bait this guy, right? We're gonna stand out in the open. Because he's gonna try and come up and shoot Robella, and he's gonna get literally intercepted by the whole team. Or he'll just know that and he won't attack, but he'll still get intercepted. Or inspectioned, I should say. So, yes, it's weird that you have tier lists with like different rankings for the same character at different segments, but it's also kind of accurate because a lot of the characters play very different. I think this is... No, we don't want the preform team again. They keep trying to make me use Deshevia, and I don't want to. Can't make me use Deshevia. Or Deshevia. Let's do this. Paul says, tier lists for a team-based game are kind of trash. The utility of a character and how well they play is often more about the team than the content. Very true. Very true. Although this game has dumbed it down in that you can kind of summarize the team building aspect into match the elements. Victor says, I got bored of all Hoyo games. I'm playing lots of gachas and I can't play Hoyo titles anymore. Maybe I'll try the new one with the detective police girls. No idea which one the new one with the detective police girls are, but the only Hoyo game I play is Star Rail, and that was only because I don't remember how I got into it. Somebody showed me it, like, because I hate Genshin Impact with a burning passion, and somebody showed me. I think I actually want to stand over here because we want to do inspection attacks on everybody. Somebody showed me Star Rail, and I'm like, oh god, it's the company that makes that game that I hate. And then I like looked at it, I'm like, ooh, but I like turn-based combat systems, like the old Final Fantasy Tactics style games. I'm like, ooh, this is like kind of the game that I'm into. And I'm like, but I don't like them. I'm like, should I try it? I'm like, let's see what happens. And I ended up liking Star Rail a lot. I've been playing since day one. On that, I'm a total free-to-play, which is... it's an experience. Let's put it that way. It's gotten better now because I finally accumulated enough. I've accumulated enough clout in the gaming community, but no, I've kind of accumulated enough characters and stuff that I got lucky in that the team that I'm running now for primarily everything is the most OP team ever, and it just so happens that I kind of like got and lucked into it. This won't kill him, will it? No, it won't. You should usually focus down the security guys because they let the little bots act a second time. But it's okay. We have Xiaomi here, so these shields are like infinitely thick, so I don't really care. So we've gone from the oh no, can Alva keep the team alive to good luck killing the team. But yeah, anyway, Star Rail's the only game I play from Hoyo, and I'm not really a fan of any of their other titles. So, but I can at least, it's nice because I at least have like a point of reference. Because I know that all the Hoyo games are by far the most popular gachas on the market. So it is nice to see how they do things versus how other people do things, and get like perspective. For example, this game's gacha system, they obviously copied the Hoyoverse system one for one, but the reason it's so painful in Hoyoverse's system is just because you get less. Can I kill them both like this? Ooh. I don't think I can. This is not even close, but we're gonna try it. No. And I can't. It's out of. Actually, I'm surprised it's out of range for that, but I don't want to waste a macchiato attack on him because he's almost dead, and I kind of want Alva to be ready. Actually, can Alva finish him off? Maybe that's the play, and then Alva will come to here and drop the liquid nitrogen next turn. Okay, that's the play. Sorry, I'm getting distracted as I play and talk. I know, typical Nizzle moment. Let's soften this guy up first. Can I soften him up? But yeah, anyway, it's nice to have a point of reference because the thing that people hate about this game the most, or at least on release, was the gacha system. And to me, the gacha system wasn't that bad because they give you a lot more pulls. Like, the system itself was never the problem. It was the fact that in Hoyoverse games, they tend to be kind of stingy on how much currency they give you. Yes, perfectly as planned. See, that's what I mean. I get a little extra movement so that I can be in position for next turn here. You get a little more extra currency in this game, so the gambling is less painful. Okay, this guy's just going to stand over there, you know? Sure, man. Go for it. Alva can drop the liquid nitrogen here. Perfect. Oh my god, you guys are chatting like crazy. I can't keep up. How can we solve this puzzle here? Can I hit two people with a Robella? No, I can't. Could they, you know, once again, could they have just made this go one more tile? Just one more. Would that have made her S tier character at, you know, segment 1? I don't think so. Ooh. Yes, this is the play. Is she got alert up? I think it's gonna go away once I hit end turn. It says there's one turn left on it because I haven't ended my turn yet. So we'll just, well, whatever. We're in a fine spot. Yeah, it did go away. I wonder if this guy in the bottom right's ever gonna move. I'm hoping this guy died to an inspection attack. No, he lived. He's so thick. Now I have to waste another attack on him, but I don't want to because he's in the wrong spot. I want to be over here to do whatever. We'll get back. We'll come back to that guy. He's just frozen there. He ain't going nowhere. Oops. No, stop. I'm clicking and I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's do this. We have to re-put our interception up from Snow Wolf's Heart. I think we'll kill him. Actually, I probably should have killed one of the little guys and had Macchiato do the heavy lifting, but that's okay. It worked out. We're going to have her start moving this way. We're going to just post up in the middle. These guys have really short range, so if they're actually going to shoot her, they're going to have to stand out in a really bad spot to do it, which hopefully will get them killed. Like this. Come on. Come on. Gotta do this to me, game. All right, we're going to crit, and he's going to die. We're not going to crit, and he's going to live. That's what I meant to say. Oh yeah, that's right. Macchiato's not in alert mode. Duh. We just talked about this. We can kind of fix this though. Now she's in alert mode. And hopefully she can just kill this guy. I believe. There we go. So hard to tell what's going on with all those health bars and shield bars and, you know. And I don't know, Alva just sure, whatever. Throw a liquid nitrogen behind him. So me do something. Look at this. All these attacks and nobody could actually hit him. Like and do any meaningful damage. It's okay. When he goes to attack, he will definitely get clapped. Like he's running away. He's like, I ain't attacking. All right, let me catch up with this cascade of chats that you guys are throwing at me. Basically, Imbibitor Lune. I'm not sure. I've already lost track of what part of the conversation we were talking about. But yeah, Imbibitor Lune is, he's a character. He was a character. I played Star Rail a lot because it was my first gacha. Then I got into Genshin and other stuff eventually, into other gachas. Yeah, dude. So usually it's the other way around. Usually people play Genshin, and that's like their gateway drug. From what I've seen, at least. But, you know, Star Rail is not too different. I mean, it's a different game style, but I could see why a lot of people might start out there. Denzel says, Star Rail was the first gacha I played long term. I like the team building despite the hate people have for it. I feel the same way. I like it. The team building's a little weird. I like the team building on release a lot more because it was a lot more varied. The team building in Star Rail seems to be doing a lot of what they're doing in this game. And it's weird because I feel like this game copied it from Star Rail, but Star Rail's current team building is like match the symbols, right? Like you take, for example, the team I was telling you about before, the Mono Remembrance team. It's like take the Remembrance characters together, and now the Elation characters are kind of the same thing. It's like take all the Elation characters together. So the team building's a little less fun these days. I liked it on release where it was like there wasn't necessarily a quote tailor-made support or a tailor-made teammate for XYZ character. So you were getting some wild combos at the start, and it kind of worked too, because the overall demands on players' damage output was way lower. These days, because they've been inflating the HP and the like difficulty of stuff, it's like it really, really pushes you to get the meta combinations of teams, and that usually always is, you know, whatever the main damage dealer and all their best friends, whoever that happens to be. You know, for example, you're gonna play Finan, cool. You're playing Finan with Saridra. Like, there's just not really a way around it. There's nobody else that really fits that slot, and it's like it feels kind of bad sometimes because it's like it's good and it's bad, right? It makes team building easy because you never have to worry about getting the quote wrong character. You know that a character is tailor-made for another character, so like, you know, it's a no-brainer as far as like who do I pair this person with or who do I, you know, roll for. It just, to me, it takes away a little bit of the fun. But there are some still, you know, I don't want to, you know, crap on them too much because there are some fun combos and stuff. I still see people doing goofy ass shit with Boot Hill and Anaxa, like these weird team combos that really shouldn't work, but they do work for reasons I can't explain. You know, people with much bigger IQs than me are cooking up some real sauce. I tend to be very lucky, unlucky. Or no, I tend to be very lucky on my pulls in any gotchas, so it's not a problem for me. See, I was the opposite. I had horrible luck in Star Rail. This game, I've had amazing luck, and that's where we're at. Are these the presets? No, these are real characters this time. Repels Kit Strikes again. Just finished catching up with the chat. So I see Victor talking a lot about high segments, or in that game they're called eidolons. High eidolons on characters and them like falling off over time. That is unfortunately the biggest feels bad moment. I don't think I need any considerations for this map. I think we just go. Oh, no, wait. Why is the Chevy here? Why do they keep... That time they tried to sneak my Deshevia in. Oh my god, the game's getting sneakier. But yeah, that is the biggest feels bad moment, is when the game gets to a point where you get a high segment character, especially in a Hoyo game, because Hoyo games are like I said, very, very stingy with how much they give you. So getting a segment 6 character in that game is like either you just didn't roll on characters for a year plus, or you are whipping out the wallet. Like there's just no in between. And I want to put the frost thing here, because this is the target that needs it on at all times. Can I finagle? Let's do this. Actually, right here. I want this whole area covered because I know this guy's not going to die in one turn, and I want him to be in range of it the following turn. So I'm like pre-positioning it. And then can we just maybe just kill this guy? Any of these guys? Can we do anything meaningful with Alva? This Weeding Scholar needs to die. He's a huge pain in the ass. We'll have Macchiato kill him, I think. Right, yeah. Ooh, is she not gonna kill him? Oh my god, he's so tanky. Maybe we can like CC this enemy a little bit. But yeah, if you're getting a segment 6 in another game and then it falls off after a year or something, that feels horrible. Feels horrible. This game, it's starting to happen a little bit. There's a couple characters that have escaped it. Kill him, just kill him. Don't make me kill him next turn, please. I hate this Weeding Scholar. Thank you. Oh, this guy's ballsy. Look at this. He's like, I'm going in. And he died. He was dedicated to it though. This game has it a little bit, but there are characters that have maintained their power level. Maybe just because they were so ridiculous when they came out. Like I said, I'm specifically thinking of Klukai. So we'll see if that continues to be the case. It would be nice. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. We're gonna pile on damage on this production expert because we still have... Oh, there it is. Yeah, so that shield... Sorry, I kind of skipped past that. That shield... Let me see if I can rewind it and explain it better for those people who don't know what's going on. So he's got a shield, right? This was put on him from when I dropped the liquid nitrogen last turn. So that means I can generate a new one this turn because you can only get one per turn. So now that I've... during that attacks there, we cracked the first shield, and then Xiaomi or whoever shot him a second time and made this second one here. So now we can crack the shield a second time this turn, which I think is going to be Robella's job if she can clip both these guys. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes. And then Alva. Oh. You love it when a plan comes together like that. And I think Macchiato is just going to snipe this dude up here, because he does not get cover because he's a hovering unit. And then she's going to abuse the hell out of that amazing key. I have to come back to kill him, but you know what? I'm just going to leave him. Yeah. He's just going to have to follow me. I'm busy. I got big things happening, dude. I can't be wasting my time with him. Yeah, we'll just do this. Bro, I'm so far behind on chat, you all just have to have chat with yourselves. If I miss something important, point it out to me. I'm not used to this much pressure. I'm only used to like 5 people watching my stream. And it's usually just Paul. No, Xiaomi! Oh, okay. I got too greedy there. The dwarves dug too greedily and too deep. We could probably still finish that without her, but... yeah. It goes both ways. I forgot these guys also ignore low cover, so it... Ooh, does that mean... Macchiato's in danger? I don't know. Let's rewind to... where were we at? This was just Macchiato going. Let's rewind to here. Maybe we won't get so crazy. Maybe we'll just chill and hang out for a turn here. God damn, these guys kind of slap. These Scarecrow Scholars, man, what's their attack? 3,600? Damn, it doesn't seem that much. Damn, like the most basic bitch pistol skill ever, and it just kind of slaps. Let's do this. I'm trying to think, man. This is gonna get dicey real quick. We need to definitely be in cover. I think we focus on taking out these 2 fertilization scholars because they ignore cover. That should get them, yep. Okay, and then anybody who walks in here will also get hit. Now here's the problem. Macchiato's got to do all the heavy lifting. She can kill probably one of these guys. I don't think she can kill the second one, and I don't know what Robella's going to do here. I don't want to stand here because I know she'll die. Like, there's like a 99% chance she'll die if she stands here. She's got a big shield on, you know, 5,000, but that's literally 2 attacks from these guys, and there's 1, 2, 3 of them, plus the doggo. I think Robella, we're going to do this, and we're going to hope that we kill them with interception attacks. That's the plan. We'll see if it works, though. And I think it's okay for Macchiato to stand there. I'm going to find out if my plan worked. There's 1. This should kill him. Oh, that's right. Macchiato's not in alert mode. I keep forgetting that. I always forget that she drops it after 2 turns. But it's looking okay so far. As long as this Flyboy just stays where he's at, which I think he does because of Xiaomi's... Nope, I lied. Oh, it's okay, though. Xiaomi's alt with the new key, the new-ish key, does something special. Does it say what the key does exactly? When using the alt skillful, Radiance applies iced, so they can't attack. They can't use commands. Moved after taking damage. Did he take damage? Whatever. There's a little bit of a CC on her alt now, so sometimes that helps. Why is this doing so much? Oh no, that's the heal. Getting healed. This is her little passive healing her for 5%. Doing your best. Robella, you know, you're actually doing a great job. Just keep it up. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm confident that even if Macchiato gets shot in the back, she'll be fine. Oh, that's right. Haha, OP key. Well, I know what the real answer to this is. Let's do that. You see here. Surprised that guy lived. Well, Siomi's got nothing better to do, so she can finish him off this turn. Robella, you're the hero that Gotham needs. Wait, actually. The team of Alva and Robella is the team that Gotham needs. Get the kill. Get the kill. I see Paul talking about Klukai's expansion key. Paul, do you remember when Klukai's expansion key got released on the CN servers? I want to say it was either 1 or 2 events after Corposant. So if we're gonna follow them, like I said, we kind of just get things whenever the devs feel like it. You know, there's not really a rhyme or reason. But I agree with you. I think that we will be getting her key pretty quick here. I also expect the next character to probably, after the event here... Well, no, they have to do UMP40. They're so far behind. UMP40 definitely needs to be added. Oh, this is such a gross deployment. I think... I like Xiaomi on this side because of her support attacks. This thing is a pain in the dick. But also, I don't know who to put on this side then. Because... I guess Macchiato can 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe she kills somebody. Oh, if she doesn't though, this Weeding Scholar is going to be a nightmare. Let's try that. Oh, I lied. I get 5 units. It's not so bad. I'm tempted not even to use this. She's so hard to... You know what? Actually, the Forbidden Ulrid. We're going to use the Forbidden Ulrid. Or oh no. We were talking about this last time. Diane, dude. Yeah, Paul, I've been playing around with Diane a teeny tiny bit. I did like a couple like test missions after you had reminded me that she got her key that I totally forgot about. Dude, I've been having a good time with her. She is way... You're right, that key makes a big difference. And I am thoroughly enjoying it. I don't know if that puts her at like, you know, we're so back category, but it's definitely like we're pretty back. We're like most of the way back. Oh, gross. I can't hit everything? Oh my god, who designed this boss? Who did this? At least he's such a big target he can't take cover. We'll crit for sure. We won't crit. We did crit. Or fixed damage? I don't know. Something happened. He's fine. We're fine. Everyone's fine. I'm going to hit them with Xiaomi's ult. We're going to see if this actually prevents this guy from taking an action. Because it should. I see they get the iced debuff. I saw it happen. So command disabled. So we're going to see if he shoots down an Alva and if we are real sad because of it. Will this kill him? No, we need teamwork. We're just going to run away from the doggo. That's the plan. Which actually, now that I'm doing it, I don't think it's a very good plan. Yeah, because he can chase us all the way over here. So mistakes were made. But he can't chase everyone, can he? And then we'll come up around here. Ah, man, I've always loved using Diane. I'm so glad that she's much more tolerable now. All right. Big mistake I made. This is not even going to come close to killing him. Oh. Macchiato's getting the say. I came to here because I want to. We'll see. Maybe I'm totally misreading. No, not even close. I wanted her to be over here because I wanted to get the kill on him and then use the 3 tiles of movement to get to an area where I could attack this guy. But I don't think that's happening. And now she's going to be in trouble. Not from damage, but like she's going to be stuck there until I kill that guy. Because if you move next to that dude, he he saws you in place. Everything else is going really well, though. These guys are all getting clapped. All right, it did stop this guy from up here from shooting down, which was great. But yeah, Macchiato is... Somebody needs to do something. I mean, we could have Diane. She even... No. Weeding Scholar's too thick. I think Macchiato's just stuck there for a turn. As sad as it is. Said I really also want to start piling damage on the big guy here. Because he is in range of the... Whatever. We'll just start doing damage. Man. Decisions. This won't kill him. I need to do something... Too many targets. Xiaomi under 80% life. I don't... You know what? It's okay, I think. Oh, that's right. She can't use her shield on herself. Okay. Well... Oh, but wait. Her passive key should give her a shield when she attacks something, right? Yeah, okay. She should be fine. Oh, she can't crit with this ability. Darn. What's doing the fixed damage right now? It's not a... No. I'm gonna just try it. This... No. Let's not. Let's play it safe. Let's see. Does it do fixed damage? No, it doesn't. Okay. I don't know. I can't remember what ability is triggering the fixed damage. Here's the plan, though. We can kind of get this a little better. So if we come to here, chunk this guy, he won't die. One, two, three. Okay, so she's got to go there. Hopefully Macchiato can now kill him and get the 3 tiles of movement. Yes! And she's still got alert for one more round, I believe. All right, so now we're in a good spot, I think. Now we get interceptions on all this. Yes! It's working! Robella, eat the grinder. It sounded wrong. Why do so many words have to be corrupted these days? I can't even... Oh, God! Damn, homie. Damn. That guy... Look at this. One little dude. You know... What's it? Wow, why does he have so much attack? What is giving him so much attack? Did he literally just have that much attack to begin with? Wow. Damn. Homie's been working out. Okay, now we have a big problem. Like an even bigger problem. Because now we got this guy to deal with. We really need to kill this thing. Like, really, really badly. I think Macchiato is going to do... Do we get a Xiaomi shield this turn? Let's look. Let's plan this turn out because we're in kind of dire straits here. Okay. Here's the plan, boys. Macchiato comes to here. Gets a free shield for shooting from Xiaomi's passive. Then when Xiaomi ults, it'll stack. This won't kill this guy, but it will chunk him. Which will trigger an Alva follow-up. Oh, it worked. It worked. It did way more damage than I thought it was going to, but it worked. Okay, we're so back. We're so back. Robella, you just do this. There's only one target you can hit, right? Yeah. So that's perfect. You'll just prep for this next turn when these guys show up. Alva can be a Chad and stand on the... Ooh. Do I want to drop the liquid nitrogen? No, we're going to wait. We're going to wait a turn to see if we need to drop the liquid nitrogen next turn. Although standing out in the open, once again, really bad idea. Is there... This is kind of like standing out in the open. Maybe we'll get cover from like one direction. Let's just try it. I think Alva has like a really thick shield, so hopefully she can take one shot, right? Because she should have a 5,000 shield. Yeah. I think she can get hit one time. In fact, I think everyone can get hit one time. The Siomi's about to double up on that shield. It's going to be huge. Mega thick. Ultra thick. How many shields? Yeah, 5,000. I think we've capped out. Nope. Alva's got an even bigger shield now. Yes. All right. Aggressively walk up in their face. Trigger that counterattack. Yes. And I'm going to stand in the one spot that the enemy might stand. Actually, no. I think we're going to be right here. Yeah, right there. This is the one spot of cover that was probably best for them. I'm gonna hog it. And they're not even going to attack. Wow, game. Are you even trying? Come on, guys. What is this? This is baby mode. Who needs to do what? I think Robella and Alva just take this and put this on lockdown. And then we, once again, prioritize the guy that flies because they are annoying. And Robella. Ooh, Robella, how ballsy do you think we could be? Once again, this does like no damage, but it looks so cool when she does it, you know? The style points. Standing down in the open, she's going to lose a bunch of her shield too. The smart play is... Oh, wait, these don't even give cover. This is just decorative. Okay, so she's actually not even in cover. I mean, this is the smart play. The smart play is to stand right here. We can still... You know what? Actually, we can still do the megaphone a little bit. It's not as cool, but it hit 2 people. Macchiato can come to here. Start chunking this. Actually, you know what? There's 2 wolves inside of me right now. They're both really, really gay. But the one gay wolf says, focus fire targets down and don't let them stack up. The other wolf inside of me says, Lamau, YOLO it. Who can we... Xiaomi can't kill this guy, right? Yeah, she's not... I'm too weak. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Yeah, we'll prioritize this guy. We've determined that coming all the way back here doesn't actually give you cover, so I think we're just gonna... I played myself. That was the cover. I forgot the ice crystal is in my spot. Well, we'll just make it awkward for them. They'll just have to come like over here if they want to attack Diane. How's Macchiato doing on her shield? 4,000. Here's the idea. We're gonna listen to the first gay wolf that says focus fire. And then Xiaomi's gonna stand next to her. This should cost 0 confectants because she's under 80% health. So this will refund 1 confectants. Trust me, bro, I'm a scientist. Watch, it's gonna go from, instead of going to 1, it's gonna go to 4. Or instead of going from 3, it should go to 4. Should get a refund. Okay, the game's going too fast for me to show it. But there it is, 4. She's got 4. Plan worked. So I got a free extra thick shield. Oh, and it's working. It's working. Uh-oh, but he's too thick. Diane. MVP, man. She's just... Like I said, I gotta listen to Paul more often, dude. Paul's got all the good info. Yeah. Just break his stability with Diane's sick-ass ability. I also just kind of like, it's a small little touch, but I like how she does her interception attack, the little fan throw, as the second half of the ult. I just like that. It's a nice little touch. They didn't really have to do that. They could have just had another number pop up over the target's head for her expansion key. But small things in life. And then we go, actually, you know, we definitely need the frost, liquid nitrogen over here. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm mega behind on chat. Like I said, I'm just letting, you know, Paul's my, should make like Paul like my, what, they have like moderators in YouTube? I don't know how they do it here on YouTube. Get Paul to be doing the chat moderation. And you know what? Actually, could I give it, I could give her an even thicker shield, but I think we've capped out. Does it go any higher than 5,000? No, not really. We'll just do this. Shada says, every time you swipe your card for Mika, Klukai swoops down to kill the entire screen. Hopefully she will kill Windows 11. That would be an unexpected surprise, but a welcome one. You know, Diane, I don't think you can, yeah, you can get the kill shot. I believe in you, because you're going to crit, because you have like a 300% chance to crit right now, yeah. You're going to get the kill shot here, I believe in you. You deserve it, too, because you're the MVP right now. Okay, that wasn't the kill shot, but you're still appreciated nonetheless. No, just stand right there. I guess if I would have done this first to trigger it all, but... Robella, shout really loud into the microphone. Oh, God, it's so weak. It's so weak. Crit? God, you crit, and it's still so weak. Thanks, Alva. Thanks for making that not so embarrassing. Alrighty, I think we got one more of these to do. Damn, these challenge modes are taking a long time. What if I just blue balls you guys right now and I said we'll do the last one later? Thanks for coming, guys. We're gonna do the next one. Oh, I actually don't know what the boss mechanics are, and I know it's actually going to be kind of challenging. I want to do gambling. Oh, she's got so much HP. Do I have to use a real team on this? I have to use a real team on this. I have to actually use my brain. Oh, what's the boss mechanics do? I forgot already. Covers each for every target hit, so spread out. Can you bait this? Selects one direction with an enemy target afflicted with scrutiny. Oh god, look at all the words, guys. Oh, this was not so bad. Taking damage from sword. Puncturing wound. Taking damage. Okay, so you gotta alternate who's taking wound and sword, or sword and whatever. Scrutiny to a random enemy unit. So if you get this on like your main damage dealer, is it just like Lamau be sad? Oh, I see. Oh, it moves around. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's try this. Let's see if this is a disaster. I'm not gonna... And this team is not great for this. I don't know. Do we put in Deshevia? I mean, Diane was doing such good work the last time, though. Like, I don't know if doing the extra frost damage is worth it. All right, you know what? It's the ice shill. We'll let the ice shill units have their fun. We have to kill the dead eyes on the side. I don't know about these dudes. These guys just kind of poke you, right? Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, I think we... Alva, Xiaomi can come. Ugh, man, there's like not really a good place to put... Yeah, I want Xiaomi to come to this box, but she can't quite make it. I think Macchiato's going to move to here. Let's do that. Mr. Streamer, are you talking about the 2 DeFi members? I'm not sure what I was referring to when I was talking about the 2 DeFi members. And you got to be more specific because DeFi has had like 6 members depending on what part of the story we're talking about. All right, so Xiaomi got the selected winner. Let's start with a Deshevy alt. I'm hoping the shields will carry us through this. We need to move Robella to here. Put it on Alva, which we might have to swap this actually to Macchiato. This might be one of those fights where we end up moving it to Macchiato. This sucks. I really want to have it on the boss the whole time, but I need it to kill these ads in like a relatively efficient time. Yeah, I think we just have to bite the bullet and just not have it on the boss for the first couple turns. I'm hoping that's good. So when this guy goes and he does his attack, which I don't think he can make it to anybody. I don't think he can. Oh, he can attack through boxes because he's got 3 range. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Robella will kill him when he goes. He's only got 12,000 shield. I think she can do that much with her follow-up. We'll see. Fudgesicles. I think we're going to do the same thing. Xiaomi, come to here. This I want on the boss. I don't know if this is going to matter. Like, I'm pretty sure the boss is immune to the action disable, but I want to start stacking the avalanche on her. And then Macchiato comes to here. Hopefully the boss won't target her. And she kills this one. Surely she kills it. Surely. We're good. And I think she stays here. This guy will come up. He'll get intercepted. Where can he come up to? He can come to anywhere. Coming to here might be an okay bet, because that would mean she'd have to stand here. Does that matter for cover? We'll just stay there. We'll see what happens. I might be overthinking this. I might have to slow down. Also, I didn't look at what the boss is going to do this turn, so that could be a problem. I probably should have positioned based on what the boss is doing, but, well, you know, we all make mistakes. That's not a good start. So, yeah, definitely was furthest target, so definitely didn't want Macchiato to take that. Because now her insight is going to be gone. We're not off to a great start, guys. And I think we're not going to have any counterattacks left for... Oh, this is... No, Robella, you're supposed to crit. We don't have any Macchiato. Oh my god, he's so strong. See, this is what I hate about Robella. It's like, oh, now you want to attack. Okay, so that went horribly. What did he do that was so strong? I didn't think he'd one-shot her. Oh, it's 180%. Okay, well, 180% of 5,000 is like 8,000, and she doesn't have that much health. Well, then. Okay, let's redo that entire turn. Big disaster. Big disaster. I think we have Deshevia. God, if I can click. Deshevia comes to here still. That worked out okay. We definitely need to stay spread out. That is... So we're going to drop the Xiaomi ult to disable these guys' actions. This side went just fine, so I think we can do this side exactly the same. Although I am a little worried the boss is now going to change the targeting and decide to clap Alva. Let's look at this real quick. Need to see the actual abilities. The gun send off. So this is the furthest target. So we don't want Macchiato to take this. We actually probably want Xiaomi to take this, which shouldn't be too hard because she's going to do it from where she's standing. She's not going to move first. So that's fine. If Xiaomi comes over here and drops her ult to disable their actions, she'll take it. That's fine. After that, she's going to run up and do... Oh my god, I picked the wrong one again. This is... all enemies within 4 tiles. So if she stands right here, she can hit like everybody. And then she's going to move again. I think that's acceptable. I think if we have Macchiato come to here... Yeah, that's what we're going with. I think it'll be fine. We'll just see what happens. Then you finished off here. Why can't I just use my segment 6 Lind and not have to think? And I think Macchiato comes to here and finishes that guy off. Right? This should play out the same. I see no reason why it wouldn't. And ooh, and then Macchiato. Oh, this might make her furthest target if I do that though, depending on how the... Yeah, I think she stands right there. Okay. So this should go on Xiaomi. That worked out good. She's in cover too. It's going to hit just the middle two. These shields, unfortunately, are going to be very small because she's getting cover from this angle. Oh, Deshevia is taking more damage than I wanted her to. But it's okay. I think we can rotate out. Oh, we still didn't crit. God damn it, Bobby. All right, let's see what the boss is doing this turn. Oh, let's look at the actual abilities. Direction with an enemy target afflicted with scrutiny, which I believe was being passed around. Who has it right now? Was it back on Xiaomi? Scrutiny, okay. So she's going to... So I can pass that off to somebody. So she's going to pick a direction with enemies with scrutiny. She's going to teleport to an empty tile within of that target, deal melee damage to the target, and inflicts 8 tiles of knockback. Yikes. And will stun them if there's an obstruction. Okay. If the target collides with another enemy unit during knockback, applies a stun to that unit too. Okay, so this is weird. Because it says it's going to be an empty tile. Like, how do I know what direction she's going to knock back? Like, for example, where Deshevia is at, she could stand right here and do it and knock her back and stun her. Or she could, like, stand here and do it and probably knock her off the edge and kill her. So I have no idea which tile she's going to go to. That's not great. Xiaomi can spam the shield here and help a little. Okay, so whatever. After that, she's going to then move and do... Is it the sword ability again? Rotund? All enemies, yep. And then she's going to shoot with the gun, which this cannot go... This cannot go on Xiaomi, because Xiaomi's got the debuff right now for gun damage. And we don't want anyone who got hit with sword last time to take this. This is a complicated boss, man. Try and do this on stream in front of everyone for the first time, and I wasn't prepped for this. It was supposed to be a lazy week, not a try-hard week. Okay, so Macchiato and Alva can take the sword. They didn't take swords last time. Xiaomi can come over to here. That should be fine. So Deshevia's got to come back to here. I think we're good. Okay, this is the plan. The problem is these marionettes. I need to kill them, and I don't know how I'm going to do that with the current units Like, I don't have enough attacks to kill them. This one here I could probably kill with Alva. Will Alva finish that off? Alva would probably kill that one. Robella, consider chunking the boss. Problem is the boss heals. Can't get in range of that guy. This guy is going to be a pain in the D if he slaps somebody again, though. Is he frozen? No, he's not frozen. Deshevia could probably slow him another turn. Let's try it. Did he get frozen? He did not get frozen. Can never remember the order that all happens in. Let's do that to get frost weakness over here. Xiaomi can come up and tank the sword hit and give Deshevia an even bigger shield. This is kind of gross, but I think Macchiato's gotta... Not gonna kill him though. Oof. This is such a not fun. I didn't Radical Link, dude. I didn't do the gambling on the Alva yet because I'm I'm stuck making a fool of myself on this boss in front of everybody. I'm doing challenge modes, we're doing heroic, and we're doing the last heroic mission, which is the boss, and it has like actual mechanics that you need to do. You need to respect the mechanics. 1, 2, 3, 4. I stand. Ugh. There's like no good place to stand. Oh shit, I forgot to keep track of. Ooh, it's on Macchiato. That was a mistake. So that's why Macchiato can't kill this dude, because she's got half of her attack right now. She's hitting like a weak little girl. I think we're just gonna have to kind of play this out a little. This is so gross. There's just not really a good way to do this. I am so scared that she... Oh, this is going to mess up the targeting for everything now, because she's going to teleport to Macchiato first before she does the Sword Slash. So now the Sword Slash is going to be by Deshevia, which is who exactly I don't want it to be by. I could fix that by bringing Macchiato to here, and that would put the Sword Slash in the middle here. Although, to be fair, how far does this boss move? 6 tiles? I mean, the other option is I go here, and she can't knock Macchiato off the edge, so most likely she's going to slam her into the corner here. This guy is a pain. Let's just do it. I'm going to see what happens. This is going to mess everything up, but I'm kind of curious. Because I want to know how she teleports. Okay. So it kind of is random, but... So she is going to knock her into the wall here. Unless I missed something as to why she didn't move. But now this is a problem, because now it's going to slice Deshevia. She lived, though. But yeah, this is all messed up, because now everyone's getting hit with the wrong attacks. Oh, she's in such a cancerous spot, too. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. This guy needed to die last turn. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well... We're going to try this turn one more time, and then I think I might have to actually think on this, which will make the stream take longer. Or we'll have to come back and redo it on stream. After I read all the boss abilities and see how I can plan this out better. Because I would like to get to the gambling in the next 10 minutes or so before we finish. Let's go back to the beginning of turn 2. I really want the debuff here. What's it called? Scrutiny. I really want Scrutiny to get past the Deshevia, not Macchiato. Which, actually, I don't remember if it did or not. Last time it got past the Macchiato, but I don't remember what the turn order of all that happening was. Because if the... Ooh, actually, no, I don't. Oh, man, it's bad. No matter who it goes on, it's bad. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't even make it. You're messing up my turn order so much, game. I could have it go on Robella, but Robella's got the sword debuff on her, right? No, she doesn't. Oh, I thought she had the... Okay, maybe this is not so bad then. Barrier attack up. Yeah, I don't see it in here anywhere. So what's it called? Incised wound. Did it say this could be cleansed too? Cannot be cleansed. Figure. Make all the important debuffs not cleansable and all the pointless debuffs cleansable. If we come to here, it will go to Robella or Deshevia. I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but I have an idea. We have to do this to get shield on Deshevia so she doesn't get clapped. So this should actually kill him now. No, it still doesn't. Oh my god, he's so thick. What's the range on this? 8 tiles? He didn't put this on somebody. I don't even... Oh no, I don't even have the right weapon on Deshevia. Oh, this is a mega disaster. Alva can come to here. I think this is still okay for Alva to come to here and kill this dude. I don't know what Robella's going to do, though. That's the problem. She's like 1 tile short from hitting this dude. And this guy really needs to die because he's going to one-shot Deshevia when he goes. Because he hits for like 8,000 and she's got a total of like 6,000 shields. Man, oh man. So this is a tough one. Like, it's okay for Macchiato to be here, because now she's not going to get teleported on. And she'll take the gun strike, I think. Ah, man, dude. I just wish we could kill this dude somehow in a... What if Robella... Can Robella kill... Oh, of course she can't. She's so weak. She's so weak. Who is it on? Oh, it's on Robella right now. That's why. Okay, well... That's kind of gross. Come to here. I don't want so many targets to get hit. This is a complicated fight for sure. That or I'm missing like a really key important part of the boss mechanic that makes this a lot easier than what I'm doing. I don't trust any of these support attacks to kill this guy. And I don't trust Robella to crit to kill him. So I want Alva to do it. Because Alva is like a guaranteed kill. I don't know what Robella's going to do though. Why does everyone have to have such short range? Because the problem is if I stand here to... Oh, that's right. I can't even attack her. Why can't I attack her again? Is it because of her ability? No. Why is Robella's attack so incredibly short? 1, 2, 3, 4... Why can't I target her? Oh, I can. It's just being goofy. Because what's going to happen is she's going to jump to here or somewhere around Robella, slam her, and then do the sword spin, which the sword spin, I'm afraid she'll walk to like the perfect spot, like right here, and hit everybody with it. I don't know if she will. Do I stand here to do it? Because then it's the same problem, right? If the boss stands like right there, she's going to spin and hit everybody. But at least we'll get some interceptions then. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. Like I said, I have a feeling this is going to be... we'll have to try this again when I actually know what all this stuff does. And I know the strats. And we can have... Deshevia come to here. You know, be a cheerleader. Throw little ice bricks everywhere. And then hopefully Macchiato can kill him. Well, it looks like maybe we did it. All right, which is good. So Macchiato will be the furthest target for the jump, too. Slow this down. Let's see how bad I butchered this. Okay, well, I don't know. I give up, guys. I have no idea why she teleported there. I could have swore it said Scrutiny, and I thought it was Scrutiny was on Robella, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Wait, she hit Robella? What is happening? What is this boss doing? Okay, well, nobody died, which I guess is good. Okay, somebody died, which is not good. Why did the gunshot go on her? I thought it said furthest target. What is happening? Does this game just do whatever it feels like? Selects one just enemy target. Okay. It's not furthest. This one is furthest. This one is not furthest. Huh. All right, guys. I think it's bricked. I think we're gonna have to try this again when I have a better strategy for this, because what I'm doing right now is not working too well. Oh man, oh man. I'm not crazy though, right? Like, let's rewind to the previous turn real quick. It's on Robella, the Scrutiny. Scrutiny's on Robella. This thing says that she is going to select one direction with an enemy target afflicted with Scrutiny. Okay. You know, that would be this direction, not over here. And once again, not very clear. Teleport to an enemy, to an empty tile within one of the target. Okay, well, the only target is Robella. It was nobody... Hold up, let me look. Macchiato didn't have it, right? Yeah, I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Maybe one of you big brains can explain to me why she teleported over to Macchiato when clearly Robella is the one that she's supposed to be targeting. Unless I just don't understand how this says. Teleport to an empty tile within one of the target. Yeah, no idea why she decided she'd go across the map. That almost worked out. Does Xiaomi have the... Yeah, she does have the wounds. Which is why she got clapped when she got shot with the gun. Can we fix this? I don't think we can fix this, boys. I'm trying to think of how we can get around this. Because... So this is where everyone was at the beginning of the turn. These two managed to deal with this Walker Marionette. Said I really wish she had a real gun on her right now. That might make killing these ads a little easy. But I said I'm starting to question how we're going to deal with this. Because we can't let Xiaomi get shot with a gun. But she also needs to transfer the debuff to somebody. And I don't want it to go on Macchiato, because Macchiato... Well, you know what we could do? We could have Macchiato go first. Of course, there's nowhere for her to stand, though. Because if she stands here, he's going to be getting cover. She needs to be standing where Xiaomi's standing, but that would mean Xiaomi has to move for... Actually, she could stand right here. Lean out, I think. Don't know if that's enough tiles for the shot. Let's go to the beginning of the turn. We'll just see him real quick. All right, she could kill him from standing here. I don't know if Deshavia can take any more hits, though. I have an idea. This will give her extra shield for going. If we don't have Xiaomi activate, it won't transfer the debuff, right? Okay, now we can kill this guy. Where do I want to move now? Do I want to go closer to the boss or further away? Macchiato hasn't gotten hit with anything, but I kind of don't want her to get hit with anything. I want her to keep her insight buff. I think we come to here. Xiaomi needs to end within 3 tiles of somebody to transfer the debuff. So maybe Xiaomi just goes at the end and gives it to either Alva or Robella. Man, this is... Alva's got the most shields by far, so Alva I think would be the best target. So maybe we'll have Alva come here like this. Just double check she doesn't have any of the debuffs on her, right? To think we're only 2 turns in. All right, let's have her finish off these ads. I'm hoping it'll get a little easier once these ads are gone, because it's causing me to have to stand in really goofy spots. Okay, so Robella is still at that awkward, can't really stand anywhere safe spot. She does have the melee debuff, I believe. Or she lost it. That's right, she doesn't have the melee. Is it crazy to have Robella stand out in the open? The problem with this boss is it's really hard to tell where she's going to attack from. So I think what's going to happen is when Xiaomi goes, she's going to hand the debuff off to Alva, because Alva will be the only target within 3 tiles. Let me double check, make sure that's right. Transfer to a random ally within 3 tiles. So when Xiaomi goes, she's going to hand it off to Alva, which actually is probably not a good idea either, because Alva needs to be generating shields with her interceptions. So fudge. Maybe it does have to be Robella. Which we can still do, right? Robella just needs to end right where she's at. Yeah, okay. Giving up a little bit of damage to do this. Then put a shield on her. So this should hand it to Robella. Alright, let's see if the boss does what I think it's going to do. She actually... See, she's doing it again. She's going to attack Robella, I think, because Robella's got the mark. I don't know. Is she going to knock Robella off into the pit here? So I have no... I'm on the edge of my seat, boys. I don't know what's going to happen. Yep. Oh, but she doesn't die. Did we accidentally do it right? Nah, of course not. She's going to cleave everybody, though. I also forgot that since the boss has so much damage reduction, these are not going to do much anyway. Oh, that one was okay. Oh my god! Just hit so hard. Well, boys, I don't know. We're going to have to come back to this boss. Something needs to get changed on how I'm doing this. The first of which I think is not stand so close to each other so that everybody gets clapped from the sword and the gun. But I'm not really sure how we can do that in a reasonable way. This one requires a little more thinking than I thought it was originally going to take. So we'll have to come back to this. This is interesting. She's got a lot of defense too. Oh my god. She heals with the sword swipe, right? Covers 5% for every target hit. Yikes. Yikes. All right, well, we'll have to come back to that next week because that ain't happening this week. It's clear that you have to have an actual game plan. I hope I can still use the Frost team to do it. I'd like to use that really crappy Frost team in order to make the dreams come true. Let me switch here. Ignore the screen once again. We're not actually going anywhere.
I promise also next week I will have the transition screen up so you guys can not be subjected to the stream starting screen while I switch accounts. Do 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 do. I can do this, right? Do I remember what my password is, guys? Sorry, yeah, I missed all the chat. Oh, Barrel, I'm glad you enjoyed the combat. Barrel Light says gameplay stream is very nice. I wish I would have been a little more informed on this going into that. It's like I said, it's such a jump in difficulty from all the other stuff. It's like most of the times I show up and I just like brain dead slap my my buttons and things happen. But that boss actually requires you to do stuff. So next time I'll be a little more prepared and I'll actually know the mechanics of that boss a little better and how you're supposed to do that fight. I'll cook something up. I'll try it in my off time. But yeah, I would like to do it with the Frost team if possible. Oh, I'm in the wrong. You guys are still looking at that. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to do that with the Frost team if possible. Because, you know, they're the, quote, shield team for this. But hopefully we'll be able to do it with them, and it'll be pretty cool. Alrighty, Lee. Let's see how many tickets we get through. We got a little bit of a refund here. We can get a couple of these. We'll make this a nice even 10 pull. So we'll see. We're on a guarantee now for our gambling. I believe the last one was a very sad fay. Yep. So we're on a guarantee. We just have to. We'll see how far we can get. Let's see if we can. Oh, what? What? Is he doing it? Is it the compensation for being so bad at the challenge mode? What? Well, we know it's an Alva. I thought it was going to be literally the first pull. Radical Link says we're going to get V6 and under 100. Well, we might get to V5 if we get super lucky tonight. Oh, it's on the 10th one. Or 9th one? I don't know. I lost track. Okay, well, we made it to segment 4. Let's go! Do you think the segment 6... By the time I have the emergency stream on Tuesday, will we have the enough to get a segment 6? That is the real question. Oh, so... All right, well, I mean, we got more, so let's just, you know, just boom, let's get another one real quick. Easy. Is it gold? Nope. We're down to 40. We actually got a pretty good chance of getting, if we win the 50-50, that's a pretty good chance of getting a segment 6 Alva, or 5 Alva. And then I might be able to crank up enough tickets by emergency stream on Tuesday. Ooh, not yet. Aw, dude, I said we're... This is exciting. This is exciting. Will he make the dream? Is Radical Ink's prediction going to be correct? Will I get it in under 100 pulls? Whoa, look at all those 4 stars. Damn, calm down, game. I always think it's going to prank me and it's going to do the... It's not going to show it in the tunnel. I think we're on the last one here, guys. Last 10 pull. Oh, didn't get it. I'm tempted to cash in some Doritos. Maybe we can cash in some Doritos and get another... Just enough to get to soft pity. Yeah, because we're like right on the edge of soft pity. Can we materialize some... Oh, there we go. Get 10 more. And then I can always break down some of those multiple 4-star weapons. Oh, we didn't. Mr. Streamer is going to be that gif of the sweaty gamer mashing his keyboard if he wins the 50-50. If only it was that easy. If only the faster you typed and slammed your keyboard, the faster or the better your luck was. All right, let's back out for a second. And let's go to the storeroom and disassemble a couple 4-star weapons. It's this one. Look at all these 3-star nonsense. Let's toss a couple of these out. Toss a couple of those out. How many is that? 90. Got a duplicate of that. We don't need that. I mean, I don't really need duplicates of any of these. Except the QBZ 191. This one's a very solid gun. Actually, you know what? This should probably be enough. Yes, I know. Because I think we had some already. Sweating here, guys. I'm sweating. I'm trying to milk all the extra we can get. All right. That's enough for a 10 pull. Surely we'll get it going into soft pity here. Surely I won't have to come back to that screen. All right. Will we win the 50-50 and get to segment 5? Let's see. Will the dream come true? Let's go! We are at 5 out of 6, dude. I feel so good now coming into Tuesday. We got this. We got this, dude. I just need to farm up 150-ish pulls to guarantee it. Let's go, dude. All right, get out of here, Latara. Oh, what? That's right. You never skip this. What if? What if he does it for the 3rd time? Oh, I was like holding my breath there. Okay. Whew. Whew. Streamer luck is real, but only to a certain amount. Okay, well, that is pretty damn good. We are at segment 5 now out of 6. Come Tuesday, I'm feeling really good about this. Come Tuesday. So this just shows you guys. So for people who aren't up to date on what's happening right now, this is the alt account I used to record the new player starter guide that I did like kind of around the New Year's time. So this account has only been in existence for 3 months now. Well, technically 2 months, 2 full months of game time. So if you just actually play the game and save up, you can pretty much get a segment 6 like pretty quickly. Like, so if you just started the game, for example, and there's like a character you want at segment 6, for example, Voimastina, because like you heard so many good things about her, or there's a character coming up soon that you really want in segment 6, you can do it pretty easily. Now, like I said, granted, this is because it's a new account, because I still have a lot of collapse pieces and freebies hanging out in these missions here that I haven't done, but it's possible. I just kind of wanted to show it off here. And the count is totally not bricked, because you still have lots of segments on your standard characters, so you can still get carried pretty far. This Chongju doesn't, because I haven't really been gambling on the standard bearer, right? I still have a bunch left over, I think. Yeah, we still got a bunch left over. We'll do that a different day, but you can get pretty far from just starting, so that is pretty nice. Well, boys, with that, I think we're done for the night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry that I botched that last run so badly. I'm actually a little embarrassed. Like I said, I came in here thinking it was going to be casual fun times, and it was like, bro, I hope you strapped in. And I was not. I was not strapped in. So look at all these texture pops. Oh, my computer just can't handle the Elmo Dorm. It's just too powerful. But we're going to... Is that new? I've never seen them walk around like that before. I wonder if these are new animations that they added recently. Or maybe I've just never had Sabrina in the dorm. I don't know. But thanks for joining me. We'll come back to the alt account on Tuesday. We'll finish this off. We'll get... Like I said, I'm feeling good. We're going to get a segment 6 Alva, which I'll be able to put up for borrow. For at least my platoon. I mean, you guys can always friend me on this account if you want, but... So this is... I guess the platoon mates are the ones that's really going to benefit from this. So... Until Tuesday, I hope you guys all have a great day, great evening, great weekend. For anyone who joined me in the streams, dude, thanks everybody. We had a pretty poppin' stream today. Had a lot of people showing up, according to the YouTube stats at least. So that's awesome, dude. I'm actually really hyped about that. It's nice to have other people to, talk with the game about, and even if nothing interesting is going on. So, you guys have a great one, and thanks to anyone who watches this in the future. So I will catch you guys on Tuesday. Y'all have a great day. See ya.